Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I'm going to jump straight into the makeup today, and to start I'm going to prime my face with the Nivea Post Shave Balm for Men. I've really been loving this lately, it makes my makeup last all day. And then I'm going to hydrate my under eyes using the Platone Vitalizing Eye Serum. Then for foundation, I'm using L'Oreal True Match in the shade Golden Beige, and I'm going to apply this with a Real Techniques brush first, and then blend it out with a damp beauty blender. Now to prime my eyes, I'm using a Maybelline concealer all over my eyelid, and I'm going to blend that out with a fluffy brush. So now I'm taking the dark matte brown shade out of the Morphe 35N palette, and I'm going to blend that into the crease and on the inner and outer part of my eyelid, making sure to leave the centre part of my lid empty because we're going to put a nice coppery shade on there later. And then I'm going to blend that out with a MAC 217 brush just to make sure there's no harsh edges. Then using the black shade out of the same palette, I'm buffing that into the outer part of my lid with a Morphe M330 brush just to add a little bit more depth. And to blend that all out, I'm using the Morphe M511 brush. For the centre of my lid, I'm using the shade Toasty from Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadows palette. It's a really coppery bronze shade, and I'm packing that right into the centre of my lid. I also sprayed my brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Push just to make that shadow really pop. I'm going to add a little bit of black liner to my bottom lash line, and I'm using the Rimmel black gel liner for this. Now for my under eyes, I'm using the Becca under eye brightening corrector, and I'm applying that with a Real Techniques brush. This helps to really reflect the dark circles, and it helps your concealer stick really well. Then for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline concealer that I used earlier, and I'm applying that underneath my eyes, on my chin, my cupid's bow, down the nose, and on my forehead. And then I'm blending that all out with a damp beauty blender. Then to set all that in place, I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to apply that onto my under eyes and my chin. For mascara, I'm going to be using two. First, I'm using the Revlon Photoready 3D Volume Mascara, and then I'm going to be using the Rimmel Extra Super Lash one, just because they've got different brushes. Then for the bottom lash line, I'm taking that same matte brown shade from earlier, and I'm just going to really push that into the lower lashes and smoking that out. And I'll also apply mascara to the lower lashes too. For false lashes, I'm using these Foxy lashes, which I think are called Natural, I'm not sure. I got them for free with some hair extensions, and I'm just going to use Duo Lash Glue to apply these. And I'm also going to apply a bit of mascara just to blend those in. Now to add a little bit of warmth to my face, I'm using the Anastasia Powder Contour Kit, and I'm going to use all three of the dark shades, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheekbones and also around my forehead. Then to highlight my under eyes a little bit more, I'm just going to take the shade Banana and pack that on underneath. For blush, I'm using Bon Bon from MUA, and I'm just going to put that across my cheekbones. Now for highlighter, I'm using the Mary Luminizer from the Balm. I only bought this the other day and I'm already absolutely loving it. And I'm going to apply this to the upper part of my cheekbones, my chin, the tip of my nose, and also my brow bone. Now to line my lips, I'm using MUA's lip liner in the shade Caramel Nugget. And then once that's done, I'm just going to fill in the rest of my lips with e.l.f.'s Runway Pink. And to add a little bit of gloss, I'm just using Dior's Lip Polish in the shade 002. And this is the finished look. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you all next time.